Lesson number 5 on Big Ben Bay. Ben Bay, they'll tell you that Benjamin Banneker designed the White House in Washington, D.C. But what they won't tell you is that he designed the federal government to go with it. He perfected the science of federal government, and he gave to the Europeans through the Masonic Lodge. He referred to, when you see on the back dollar bill, "In God We Trust," that's how he phrased the government that he put together, because it was G period, O period, D period. Government, Ordinance, Department of Justice, the 3 branches of the federal government. Government is the executive branch, Ordinance the legislative branch, and Department of Justice the judiciary branch. So they were saying in this form of government that we gave them, they trust. Benjamin Banneker's true name was Ben Bay Emmanuel Muali, or Ben Bay for short. Now people just say, well, why you prove it? We got the documents. You go to the George Washington Masonic National Museum in Alexandria, Virginia, and when you go in there, you will find a room in there known as the Grotto Room. In that Grotto Room, some Moors from Baltimore, I believe it was, actually found Ben Bay's black fez. And here, as clear as day, you see a black fez with a red tassel, and it says Ben Bay. And we refer to him as Justice Ben Bay. And the fez was a symbol of executing justice. And here you see his name, Ben Bay, in the George Washington Masonic Memorial Museum. Straight up, Ben Bay. When I seen this, I flipped. The more from Brother Hannibal, Dr. Brother Hannibal from New Jersey sent this to me, and when I seen this, I said, oh my gosh, look at that. Ben Bay. Look at all the other names, Bandar, Baya, Khalif. And then looking further inside there, there's 2 pillars. Because when the Europeans were subjected to us, that was symbolizing the Babylonian captivity. Nebuchadnezzar was dealing with Muhammad of Turkey, dealing with the Turks and so on and so forth, and their subjugation to the Moors, the Babylonian captivity, which we think was happening thousands of years ago. This is talking about recent times, 1416 to 1776, 360 years, a prophetic year. We would call it the Babylonian Moroccan Empire. Well, here in the same place, you have Babylonian motifs. And on the wall here, you got our titles, Il Bay, straight up, Il Bay, straight up. Islam, I'm just going to read off some of the names. Ahmed, Abakar, Acacia, Akbar, Alethea, Kashmir, Kasbin, Islam, Kaaba, Qajar, something like 100 names. Now I said, let me take this another step further. I said, because what's this thing about grotto? What is this grotto? And on the wall of on the wall where it's found at, it says on there, move per. It says on there, move per. So I say, hold on. What does this move per stand for, right? So inside, in New York, they have the Grand Lodge of the Masons on 23rd Street. And this will show you how you ain't necessarily got to go through their lodge and stuff like this to get this knowledge. With this fez on and with the knowledge that you possess, the doors are open to you if you come correct. In New York City on 23rd Street, they got the Grand Lodge, right? Inside there on the 17th floor, they have a library. I said, I got to get into that library. Now, how am I getting